They found my brother's body on the third day. His eyes were wide open, his mouth frozen in a scream, and his hands clawed at the dirt like he'd been trying to crawl away. The villagers said it was the shadow. I didn't believe in the stories about the wicked prince, not until I saw it for myself. It was my grandmother who warned us, as she always did, about going too far into the forest. The elders said the prince still roamed there. His spirit cursed to wander after he betrayed his people. He had been cruel when he was alive, stealing from the poor, torturing anyone who defied him. But it was his hunger for power that cursed him. They say he made a pact with something ancient, something no one should disturb. After he died, his shadow stayed behind. That was the story anyway. But I thought it was just to scare kids. I wasn't a kid anymore. Neither was my brother, Jide. Jide and I went into the forest that evening to set traps. We didn't think about the stories then. It was quiet at first. The kind of quiet where even the birds don't dare make a sound. The sun was setting, painting the trees in gold and red. Jide pointed out a clearing. "We'll put the trap here," he said. Then I saw it, a shadow. But there was no one there. "Do you see that?" I asked. "What?" Jide was busy with the trap. The shadow moved, shifting unnaturally, like it wasn't tied to anything. It stretched longer, darker. It stopped just before it touched Jide's foot. "Stop messing around," he said. "No." "I'm not," I shouted, but when I turned back, it was gone. That night, Jide didn't come home. I thought maybe he'd stayed behind to fix the trap or went to another clearing. By morning, we were all worried. My father sent me back to look for him. I found his bag first, lying in the dirt by the trap we'd set. The air smelled strange, like iron and something rotten. The trap was still there, empty. But just beyond it, I saw something half buried in the leaves. It was Jide's sandal. My chest tightened. "Jide!" I shouted. But the forest swallowed my voice. Then I heard it, whispering. It was faint at first, like the rustling of leaves, but it grew louder. The shadow, it wasn't mine. It wasn't Jide's. I ran. I don't even know how I made it back home. When I told my family what I saw, they called the elders. They were quiet for a long time, exchanging looks I didn't understand. Finally, one of them spoke. "The prince's shadow has taken him." My father demanded they explain. They told us the shadow lingers. feeding on the living to keep its master's power alive. It takes the greedy, the foolish, or the unlucky. That night, the villagers searched in forest. 3 days later, they found Jaidi in forest. He looked like he had seen something so terrifying. His heart just stopped. I don't go into the forest anymore. Sometimes, late at night, I hear whispers outside my window. I've started sleeping with a lamp on because every time it gets too dark, I see it. A shadow that doesn't belong to me